Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your man Drop and welcome to the Drop Off, man. We got something special for y'all today, man. As you can see by the title, we're gonna make a Jokic build. But before we even get started, make sure you like and hit that sub button, man. And let me know down in the comments what build you've been using. If you're a point guard, shoot guard, it don't even matter. Let me know down in the comments. And let me know down in the comments if you like this build, alright? So if you've been living under a rock, this man Jokic dropped 42 points with over 20 boards last night against OKC, and the Nuggets ended up winning in an upset. But anyway, that's for another video. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. So the name don't really mean nothing. The handiness don't mean nothing. You already know 88 out the gate. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead. So center build, we're going to do 7 foot. You know, Jokic is a big boy right there. So 260 is good enough. About a 7'3" wingspan. 7'3". We'll see what 7'3" brings us. You already know close shot is gonna be up because he like doing the hook shots. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do at least a 92 probably. Yep. Gold paint prodigy, Hall of Fame float game. We don't really care about that. We need to get this up there, but we're gonna go ahead and get the close shot up. Alright, so stand and dunk at least a 80. At least an 80, you know what I'm saying? Post control is going to be up there. A 92. Let me see. Yeah, we really only need 90, so we're going to see what's up with that. Mid-range is going to go crazy because you know he like doing the post fade. Let me see. Oh, I need it. Okay, hold on. We might need to do 7'2" wingspan to bring that to a 90. There we go. Hall of Fame post fade phenom. Okay. You already know Jokic can hit the blicky real quick. We're gonna do a 70 mid or a 70 free throw. Pass accuracy, he's gonna be slinging a rock. So we're gonna do 80, right? 80. Let me see. I need 87. Let's do 87. Get that goal break started because you know he be throwing it down the court without even looking sometimes. You know what I'm saying? His interior defense is a little iffy. So we're going to do a 77. Alright? 77, we're going to end up getting that paint patroller up a little bit. 60 steal for the, steal interceptor right here. We got bronze interceptor. That's really all we need. The block is going to be, what was it, 84? Yeah, 84 for silver paint protector. Honestly, hold on. Let me see some. Yeah, we really only need silver. Alright, so silver for that. Offensive rebound, we're going to do a 80. Nah, we're going to do a 90. Defensive rebound, we also going to do a, hold on, let me see. Yeah, let me get the strength up there real quick. So 91 strength. Right off jump. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't really, he can't do no post control moves without, having strength and all that. We're going to have an 80 vertical. And then a 66. All we need is a 66. Yeah, speed for the high flyer denier, right? So then we're going to mess around. And everything else really is just extra stuff. So I feel like right here we're going to just add some layup to him. And that's good enough. That's good enough. So right now we got gold paint prodigy. We got Hall of Fame float game. You know what I'm saying? We got gold hook specialist because you already know, like I said earlier, he like throwing hook shots and all that. All right, so we got silver aerial wizard. Not really, you catch lobs. Oh, I need 81 standing dunk. Hold on, what's going on? I need 81. Let me lower this right here. Yeah, let me lower that right there. There we go. So rise up on silver. That's good enough. Yeah. Then we got Hall of Fame post fade phenom. Like I said, gold post powerhouse, gold post up poet, silver unpluckable, and that's another thing too. All the cap breakers that you got, we're gonna get into that. But all the cap breakers you got, add to this. You know what I'm saying? So you could adjust this as best as possible. That you want. Like I said, gold hook specialist. We got silver deadeye. We got gold set shot specialist. We We don't have limitless range. We need 83, but we ain't really too worried about that because he ain't really, you know, you're gonna do a lot of post fades with this build, and then occasionally hit the 3, right? We got bronze bailout, gold break starter, bronze versatile visionary, and gold dimer. Like I said, silver unpluckable. You got silver paint patroller, post lockdown on bronze, and then silver off ball pest. Yeah, we got the bronze interceptor, so you ain't gonna be able to throw the ball easily down to the paint. We got silver pogo stick, silver high flyer denier, box out beast on gold, pogo stick on silver, rebound chaser on silver. Like I said, the cap breakers will come in handy and give you gold rebound chaser, right? Then we got 66 speed. Also, like I said, for the high flyer denier. Agility is alright. Brick wall on gold. We got, let me see, we got post lockdown on bronze. But again, like I said, all you really need is what? 82. So you could use the cap breaker for this. 5 of the cap breakers for that. 91 strength. And yeah, so let's go see what they talking about. And then also, right, don't forget about the takeovers too. So we could really add the board beast for the extra. You could actually get, so you could use the cap breakers for the rebounding, right? And then use this to get 99, you know, board once you get to takeover and all that. And then we could get, what's this, eraser? Don't really care about that. You can use glass gunner. I recommend glass gunner, right? So if you use your cap breaker, all you need is 2 cap breaker on any one of those rebounds. Get glass gunner, and then you're gonna be able to, you know, go crazy. Get 99 rebound, and you're gonna be able to get your shot up to an 88, right? If you leave it at 80. Okay, so you should have no excuse about gunning the ball, right? Gunning the rock. And yeah, that's really all you need. You can go ahead and get horse, but that's strictly for a rebound. You don't really care. You don't really need all that when you could just use a cap breaker and use glass gunner. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's go ahead and see what they talking about. This is what the badge is looking like. Like I said, Hall of Fame, post fade phenom, and then hook specialist on gold with Hall of Fame float game. All right, and gold break starter and all that, but. Let's go see what they talking about. Oh, hold on. Let me add this real quick. 71 free throw. You got to be able to hit the free throw. And then they don't give us the shades of Jokic, but I'm telling you, this is a Jokic build. 2K just be wilding out sometimes, all right? And so we're going to have a 3-level post scoring, or my fault, 3-level scoring playmaker. All right? Let's go ahead and pick a team real quick. I mean, he's on the Nuggets. Let's just pick any team. Alright, yep. That's what we're going to do. Now, like I said, man, if you like these videos and you like videos like this, make sure you hit that sub button, man, because you don't want to miss these videos. You heard me? Alright, let's go ahead and skip all this. Go straight to the city. Alright, come on, skip all this. Skip all this. They be doing mad extra. You know what I'm saying? Alright. So, as you can see, we keep rocking the Benny the Bull. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. But, alright, here we go. So, like I said, the cap breakers, right? So, let's do all this real quick. Now, let's say you don't really got to max out all this. You can put this at like a 75 to start out. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go too crazy, break at the bank. We got 90 right here. We do need a shot. Let me see. Pass accuracy, you could really put this at 75 to start out, really. 77 with that. 60, I mean, we don't really need to steal immediately. But the block, get that at a 84. We do need this. Let's do that right there. 87, 87. Actually, let's put that at 90 and then 85 for the defense. High fly denier, we need that. Strength, we need that. And then vert. That's pretty much really all you need as of right now to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we do need a free throw up there. So let's get the free throw to a 70. You don't really need to max that out. That's really nothing extra. And yeah, let's get the steel up. Let's see what that gives us, right? Let's put the steel all the way up. So really, all you really need is this right here. And you, as you can see, you get pretty much all your badges. You know what I'm saying? All the main badges. Let me see. You get the box out beast, break starter, Deadeye. You get the float game, high flyer denier. You get paint patroller. You get the prodigy, paint prodigy. You get Hall of Fame post fade. Post fade phenom. So you don't really need, you know what I'm saying? You really just don't need anything extra. This is really a dominant build already. And like I said, I got 6 cap breakers, but if you was to get add your little cap breakers or whatever, you could really get, like I said, the rebound to a 92. That would be Hall of Fame right there. Oh no, was it gold? I'm tripping. Hold on. Is it gold? Yeah. So, like I said, the cap breakers, you put rebound on either offense or defense for the gold. Then you could really just mess around with the cap breakers. Really, like I said, 83. You use the cap breakers on the 3-point. Get 83. That's 5 for me right there. And then I could just go ahead and add. Let's say I wanted to add. Let me see. I'll just put it on random, like something crazy, like speed or interior defense, right? Just for the extra stuff, you know what I'm saying? So there you go, your build right there. And hold on, like I said, that's another thing too. You could really use the perks. Once you get to level 30 and all that, you can use your perks, boost 1 silver to a gold, or 1 gold to a Hall of Fame to a legend, right? So, and then you could really do that. And then the elevators, you could do all this. And once you complete the seasons, you could use this to speed up the process. And yeah, the takeovers, like I said, or obviously you need to add all the attributes and all that. So, with that being said, man, this is what your build is going to look like. Let me see. 75. You need 90 for that. 90 for that. 80 for that. 75. Let me see. Yeah, 75 for that to get you the bronze or whatever. Interior defense, need that. Block, need that. Offensive rebound, no. What did I say? Yeah, offensive rebound on like 87. Is that what I said? Yeah, let's just do that for right now. 66 speed, need that, and then need this. So this is, hold on, yeah. So this is really all you need, and then you add your free throw. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to be getting hacked. So let's go ahead and go back down to a 88. And this is really all you need to start out and go to random rec or run rec with your boys, whatever. And like I said, use the cap breakers. So with that being said, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're new, man, let me know down in the comments if you want more videos like this, because they coming out. I might just mess around and do a Westbrook, because he been going crazy in the playoffs so far. You know what I'm saying? Averaging at least 20, 25. Besides last night. But Westbrook build is going to be on the way. Like I said, this is a Nikola Jokic build. He dropped 42 last night with 20 boards. And like I said, you could snag. You probably won't be able to get 42 points unless you really like that. You know what I'm saying? But you could really get 20, 25 boards. But like I said, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Let me know down in the comments if you mess with this build. Let me know down in the comments what build you think I should put out next. And I know 2K is dead, but this is just a build to have fun and go crazy. All right? So with that being said, man, see ya.